approach 35 right.
35 right now, Skywest, 5964.
Good afternoon, approach Sky 5629, file 249, descending via the Nix, information Victor 280 knots, total Nix, and then published speed.
Sky 5629, over approach, thank you, plan for the Alice, runway 35 left approach, reduce speed to 250 now, then resume published speed.
250 now, 35 left, Sky 5629.
United 403, dimmer. Sky 5787, contact approach 133.62, reduce speed to 210, good day.
3367, 210 now, Sky 5787.
133.62, 3362.
3362, Sky 5787. 272.
Final, that's Don Nordo at this time. Maintain 8,000, cancel approach clearance.
Alright, canceling approach clearance, descending 8,000, Sky 4718.
United 678, turn right heading 290.
Heading 290, United 678. 4202, descending via the Class 2 with information. Tango for now, getting a new one.
Class 4202, dim approach, thanks. Plan vector south, runway 35 left approach.
Alice 35 left, southwest, 4202.
Turn 10 degrees right, back to your sequence, just going to maintain the 15,000, altimeter 2989er.
15,000, 2989er, and 10 degrees right, and 1407.
Now 1407, reduce speed to 230.
Flown to 230, and 1407. 4 right, United 403.
United 403, contact tower now 135.3, maintain 170 knots to chord.
35.3, 170 to chord, United 403.
You're 2 miles from drum, maintain 8,000, till Salvas on the localizer, cleared ILS, runway 35 right.
464, contact Denver Center, 125.9er.
5103, maintain 10,000 till established on localizer, cleared ILS, runway 34 right approach.
10,000 until established, clear for the 34 right approach, Skywest 5103.
Sky 5103, reduce speed now to 170, maintain 170 knots to chord.
170 until chord, Skywest 5103.
Sky 5103, contact tower now 135.3.
Number departure radar contact. Salva 1377, proceed direct MEs, climb and maintain, flight level 230.
Mr. Greater until Diamond, contact tower on 133.3.
170 degrees, Diamond over tower, southwest 420.
Southwest 3907, descend maintain 12,000.
Send 12000, southwest 3907.
That was 5382, turn righting 170.
Alright, turn 170, Sky 5382.
That was 5855, maintain 210 knots till advised.
We're keeping it 210 till advised, Sky 5855. Verify that was 12,000 or above until Krupp.
That's 5855, cross Krupp at 12,000, that's correct.
Very good, Krupp at 12,000.
It's going to maintain 15,000, the altimeter is 2989er.
And then maintain 15,000, Sky 629.
Into drum and 170 to Franz, United 678.
Lufthansa 446 heavy, turn right heading 330, intercept the localizer, runway 35 right.
Southwest 446 heavy, right on heading 330, intercept localizer 35 right.
Southwest 4720, descend and maintain 9,000.
9,000, Southwest 4720. 60, United 1407.
Mid 1812, thank you.
Skywest 5665, descend and maintain at 11,000.
665.
And left heading 255.
1807. 46 heavy, maintain 9,000 until 7 on localizer cleared ILS, runway 35 right.
West 5787, maintain 190 knots to dangle, then maintain 170 knots to course.
90 to dangle, 170 to course, guys, 5787.
Got 5787, contact tower now 135.3.
3530, guys, 5787.
5665, contact approach 133.62.
Guys, 5665.
Frontier 144, reduce speed to 210.
210 speed, 144.
20.8, good day, Sky 5964.
665, Denver approach, runway 34 right.
34 right, Sky 5665.
Certified 626, descend and maintain 10,000.
10,000, Frontier 626.
Pearl, clear the ILS 35 right, Scott 5964.
3907, turn running 325, intercept running 35 localizer.
Heading 320 to intercept the 35 left localizer. 325 for the heading, south of 3907.
Frontier flight 281 for sequencing, turn 15 degrees left, it's going to maintain 12000.
15 left to 12000, Frontier Flight 281.
That was 5272, maintain 170 knots until Diamond.
170 to Diamond, Sky was 5272.
Southwest 3907, 10 miles from Krupp, cross Krupp, at or above 1000, cleared ILS, runway 35 left approach.
Cross Krupp at or above 1000, cleared ILS 35 left approach, southwest 3907.
That was 5382, turning 260.
Right, 260, Scout 382. Team 2, descended via down 9, how we doing?
Southwest 4202, Denver approach, good morning, expect runway 35 right.
35 right it is.
Get a 250.
21.
Maintain 170 knots until Diamond. That was 5272, maintain 170 knots until Diamond, contact tower 133.3.
33.3, 170 Diamond, Sky was 5272.
Yeah, 1407 is going to maintain 12000.
And maintain 12000 and 1407.
Good afternoon, pop back to ILS runway 35 left approach, Whiskey's current element, and have that.
23.
Scott 5323, reduce speed to 250.
250 now, Scott 5323.
5, you send maintain 10,000.
Then maintain 10,000, Sky was 5665.
That was 5629, turning 270 to maintain 12000.
270, 12000, Sky 600. 646 out of 200, descending 16,000 via the long, 334 right.
Skywest 5486, Denver approach, good afternoon. You can expect the ILS runway 34 right. Information Whiskey now, current Denver altimeter is 2989.
We get Whiskey 2989, Sky 646.
Right approach, Whiskey's current limit on get it.
4 right, Sky 691.
Actually, it'll be a different runway. It'll be ILS 35 left. Flight vectors ILS 35 left here today.
We'll plan vectors 35 left, Sky was 5931.
Guys, 5323 flighting at 260 vectors final. Set to maintain 13,000. Denver altimeter is 2989.
260 to 13,02989, we have Whiskey, Sky 6323.
Thank you, Scott 5931, reduce speed to 250.
Reduce speed 250, Sky was 5931.
5.3 good day. Turn after the 205 good day. Certified 626, reduce speed to 210.
Photo 210, Frontier 626.
07. Frontier flight 281, 10 miles from Krupp, cross Krupp, at or above 1000, cleared ILS, runway 35 left approach.
Cross Krupp at or above 11,000, cleared for the ILS 35 left, Frontier Flight 281.
Southwest 4720, traffic no factor, descend and maintain 8,000.
8,000, Southwest 4720.
1512, turn right heading 190.
57, reduce speed to 210 and contact approach 133.62. Good day.
362, slowing 210 knots, Skywest 4657.
5 miles from Beach, right heading 330, maintain 8,000, close down with some localizer, cleared ILS, runway 35 right.
Heading 330, 8,000 to establish, clear for the ILS 35 right, Southwest 4720.
Southwest 4202 at Pearl, cleared ILS, runway 35 right.
At Pearl, clear, ILS 35 right, Southwest 4202.
Direct MEs, join the McCook transition.
At above 1000, cleared ILS 35 left approach, United 1407.
United 1421, flighting at 270, maintain 210 knots.
United 1421.
United 1421, contact approach 123.85. Take care.
21.
Knox to France.
210 to Dean, 170 to France, goes 5964.
For 13,270, 210.
5629, turn right 325, intercept runway 35 left localizer.
325 to intercept, 35 left, localizer, skies 600.
Yeah, 1421, Denver, approach runway 35 left.
35 left.
United 1407, maintain 170 knots until Diamond.
70 Diamond, 1407.
Sky was 5629, 12 miles from cross at or above 1000, cleared ILS, runway 35 left approach.
Crop at 1000, clear ILS 35 left, approach skies 600.
Sky 5629, maintain 170 knots until Diamond.
170 till Diamond, skies 600.
Frontier Flight 281, contact the tower, 133.3.
133.3, Frontier Flight 281, have a good day.
Franz and switch tower south is 4720.
Flight 626, 3 miles from B3, cross B3 at 10,000, cleared ILS, runway 34 right approach.
Okay, cross B3 at 10,000, cleared ILS, 34 right approach, Frontier 626.
Frontier Flight 626, maintain 190 knots or greater to Bengal, then maintain 170 knots to port.
Okay, 190 to Bengal, and then 170 to Cord, Frontier 626.
Frontier Flight 626, contact tower now 135.3.
35.3, Frontier 626.
Sky was 4657, descend and maintain 10,000.
0,000, Sky was 4657.
10 degrees right, down to 12,000, 1421.
6 tower 132.35.
3235, good day, Skies 5964.
There is 29er, 89er, and plan the ILS runway 35, right?
We have whiskey 2989, United 1421.
Sky was 5323, contact approach 123.85, good day.
323, have a good night.
14,900 crossing lander 13,000 with whiskey.
Line 4212, then approach, good afternoon. You plan the ILS runway 35 right.
The ILS 35 right, line 4212. Sky was 4662 to have a departure, radar contact. Jet 571, contact Denver Center 133.905.
Southwest 4202, maintain 170 knots or less, contact tower 132.35.
3235, 170 knots, 4202.
4 right.
34 right, Sky was 5931.
010, intercept 34 right localizer.
Heading 010, intercept 34 right localizer, Sky was 5665.
Approach Southwest 3033, flight level 230, descending next one with Tango.
Southwest 3033, Denver approach, good afternoon. Information whiskey is now current. Denver altimeter is 29er, 89er. Change your runway, plan the ILS runway 34 right.
All right, 34 right, Southwest 3033, we'll get whiskey.
5665, 3 miles from B3, cross B3 10,000, cleared ILS, runway 34 right approach.
Cross B3, enter above 10,000, cleared ILS 34 right approach, Sky was 5665.
Frontier Flight 144, 10 left, heading 080.
Left 080, 144.
Plan vectors ILS and contact roof 120.8, good day.
7. 208 to send me the Clash 2 information uniform.
American 122, Denver approach, good afternoon. Information whiskey now current. Denver altimeter is 29er, 89er. Change your runway, descend via the 35 right transition, and plan the ILS approach.
Okay, descend via the 35 right transition, now American 122, we'll get whiskey.
And Denver approach, Sky was 5148, 21.4, descending via the Clash 2, 250 knots already with whiskey, 35 left.
Sky was 5148, Denver approach, good afternoon. Change your runway, descend via the 35 right transition, plan the ILS approach.
No, 5148.
Sky was 5931, turn right heading of 120 vectors for your sequence.
Turn heading 120, Sky was 5931, and we've had any changes, just want to confirm 34 right is the expected runway.
Sky was 5931, affirmative 34 right now.
Foothills 826, contact Denver Center 133.905.
All right. Usually I'd have the sim up and going, but having to winterize all my ortho scenery took a couple minutes. So that's all right. We'll get our fuel and such while the sim is loading, which it's loading. All right, we're going Aspen to Denver. It is snowing out there. Denver is snow. Aspen is snow. So here we do a snowy flight. See what the cloud cover and such looks like. Yeah. We can do a route. So Aspen to Denver. We'll do that. IMC pretty much the entire way. And that is our flight plan to go into Denver. I'm skipping a jump. Let's see, 15 passengers, flight level 230. We're November 1399. And let's do, well, just whatever. Leave it there. Actually, what would be a better place? Colorado is even worse. ALS is kind of via. Let me see what the ALS. ALS San Luis Regional. Let me see if it has a TAF. It's just broken. It's pretty far away though. And we'll make it. It's all right. We can do it. Hang on, let me mute this if he's going to be barking. UPS is probably here. So I'm just going to do these calculations because he's going to be barking here in a minute. Oh, God, as soon as I unmute it. All right, 493 plus 200, 543 for alternate. I don't even know where PUB is. Pueblo. It's broken at 12, scattered at 8. That's actually not a bad alternate. So mainly it's your winds. 543, 200. Actually, I just want extra fuel for case I need to make a couple of attempts at it or something. In case you need to fly mist. All right, 493, 200, 543, 200 equals 1436 divided by 6.5 is 220 gallons. $220 is obviously 110 per wing and 50 for auxiliary. This is, that's Denver. Okay. So we'll come down here, and Aspen is 82 on the altimeter. And that's with information X-ray. Here, it's snowing, departing 3-3, that's normal. Denver's landing north. It's snowing. So let's file our IFR while we're here. Lens 9, red table, and then we'll go to those waypoints. We have slant golf because it's GPS, and file. Alright, so let me switch to the sim. Yeah, let me switch to the sim. So I'm going to put this BRB for a moment because it's going to be a black screen anyway.
Connected to PilotEdge.
I need to make this full screen, otherwise it won't show. Alright, now we can transition back. I need to download the flight plan for the overlay. I'm updating my weather right now, so once that is done, it should be any second now. Looks like it just kicked in. Right. So you go to here, force weather reload. I'll take a second. There we go. Now we are current weather. Put Aspen's weather over here. And we'll bring up, let me see, flight planning, sim brief, got B350, fly, and now we should have guy taken off. Okay. We are done with our ski trip, taking people back to Denver. All right. I'm gonna have to reload the aircraft. When it does that, it messes it up. Developer Reload. You know what? Yeah, I do want to. Reload current aircraft in ART. And then I'll also, which will take like a minute, I have to winterize. No, I don't need to winterize. You can go into the SAM seasons and do a hard winterize, but there's no need to. Now reloading this aircraft. Holy crap. Hopefully it didn't break anything. All right. I like to do this. Let me open up that door. We'll pop back out here. And let's try this again. There you go. All right, so we need 110 per wing. Check fuel for contaminants. So we're good there. Check the oil. We need 50 gallons per wing for all auxiliary. For some reason I reloaded the aircraft so I could have my little gas gauge. And should work in Vulcan as well. I just need to update the Vulcan. Take off our pitot covers. We'll definitely have to keep an eye on icing today. This thing definitely simulates icing. 100 even auxiliary, which is what we use for, just ground ops. Just idling here, getting the cabin warmed up. Speaking of warmed up, the temperature here is 27 Fahrenheit, -3 Celsius. So it is super cold. Need another 110 on this one. And we'll have ourselves a full load of fuel for our flight to Denver. Everything is winterized. All the ortho, both airports, everything is winter. All right. Check fuel. Hook up the ground power unit. Check the oil. Turn on the ground power unit. Don't need the fuel truck anymore. Ski poles are put away. You gotta stoop when you come in here to get through the door. You can stoop with a assigned key. There's an Epic. So that's our real guy. It's either an Epic or a... Oh, it's an Epic. I got that CSL loaded, so... But yeah, that's a PilotEdge guy. Let's see what... Let's see if he shows up on the map. We should be here too. Oh, okay, here we go. You gotta zoom in. Yeah, that's me, and that's the guy I was looking at in the Epic. He's actually flying a PC-12, so shows up as an Epic in my CSL. So yeah, he's flying a PC-12 right there. So that's a real dude. The thing about PilotEdge, which is really cool, is whatever lights you have turned on is what's visible to other players in the game. Where VATSIM, it's automatic. Like once you come up to the runway, at least it used to be that way, the lights would come on by themselves. Okay. Let's get rid of this control rope and we'll set the e-brake. Set our quadrant for start. There you go. Park and brake is on. Let's check our volts. We've got 28 external. Battery should be at least 22. So we are good there. There he goes, PC-12 dude. Get our battery turned on so we can watch him take off. The only reason it doesn't show as a PC-12 or whatever it's called is because I don't have the proper CSL for it. Alright, external power is blinking, so we shall connect the Gentai. We'll connect the external power, clear out these cautions, and we'll do a bus sense test real quick. Gentai lights were on, so all is well. Should be 28 now across the board, which it is. Inverter switches. Shows the, let me make sure these are working. Bus lights are on and off when I do that, so that is fine. Do nav light, tail light. Turn these on. Cabin, no seatbelt. I mean seatbelt. No smoking in seatbelt. Do a fire suppression test. First we need to turn on those pumps. Hit this, make sure it shuts. Which it did, so we'll clear that out. Same thing this side. Turn those pumps back off. Got plenty of fuel now. O2 is 100%. We'll check our alarms. Okay, all warnings work. We need to arm the O2 and give the mask a test. Battery bus in the up normal position. Engine anti-ice on for ground ops, and in our case, we're going to need it for flight 2. Where'd he go? Did he disconnect? Maybe he disconnected, 'cause I don't see him anymore. Let me check the map. I'm not gonna make you guys look at the map again. I'm just curious if he disappeared. No? Oh. He's, he must have reloaded. Because now it shows him over here. I don't know. I don't see him. Alright, let's load up. So we got our fuel. Do 3/4. Just apply. It's easier. Alright, do our safety briefing for our guests. Check the E-lights. All the cargo is secured. Turn on the little baggage light. Shut. Secure. Shut this door. It's funny that they're wearing like clothing that would not be for winter. Alright, we'll shut this door. And we're going to go ahead and remove these steps now. And the chocks we don't need anymore. And we'll do beacon light on. And we'll kick on engine 1 here. (16) Low idle. Checking for hot start, hung starts, oil pressure is in the green. Got rotation in the turbine, so we're good there. Looks like ITT is going to top out at 710. Above 50. Starter coming off, we'll close that window. And then we need to disable external power. So we'll disable that. Remove the ground power unit. Reset Gen 1 for engine 1. Give full power because you're going to need that to start engine 2. External power is gone. We have 28 volts on engine 1. Engine 2 start sequence. (16N2) will add fuel. Maybe it's not N2, maybe it's I don't remember what it's called. So ITT is going a little bit higher on that one. Oil pressure is in the green. ITT is falling. We're above 50 on the turbine. Starter off. Shut that window. We'll reset our gens. Gen 2, Gen 1. Should have 28 on all of them. We'll leave it on triple fed. And let me adjust my... that is right. Okay. Alright. Flight plan is on file. I did that already. Let's do a bus sense test. For internal engines are good. I mean internal gens. And we're going to set up the cabin pressurization and environment. So each bleed needs to be at least 11 psi. So we're going to do the left one. Got 11. Turn it back off. The right one, we got 11. So we'll turn on both of our bleeds, environment to auto. And we're going to turn on the electric heat to get things warmed up. So before you do that, you want full power. And then you do electric heat, aft heat, aft blower, which uses a lot of power, which is why you need full conditioner power. Gyro suction is in the green, pneumatic pressure is fine. Cabin is going to be warming up nicely now. We'll turn our inverters on and get the power going, and avionics turned on now. So, inverters on. Bus lights are now off, extinguished. EFIS system coming on. Avionics coming on. Radios. Give the autopilot a test. We'll get the lights done here. Lights are good. Set for heading. Pitch trim, rudder boost on. Clear out the caution. Trim for takeoff, which is there in the middle of the green. And we'll do flaps 10 for takeoff. Cabin lights are on. I'm sure they're going to want some coffee. Coffee maker furnace coming on. Test our E-lights and we'll get the gyro slaved. Here. And here. And we'll call up ATIS. So we'll turn on both of our radios. ATIS is 120.4.
Aspen 1,600 broken, 3,100 overcast, temperature -3, dew point -6, altimeter 2981, arriving runway 15, departing runway 33, localizer DME Echo approach and use, read backhaul runway assignment and hold short instructions, advise on initial contact you have information Yankee. Aspen Pipping County Airport, ATIS information Yankee, 1953 Zulu, wind 010 at 5, visibility 6, light snow, ceiling 1,600 broken.
Alright, and clearance is 12375, so we'll get that ready. 12375 ground is 0.9er. So we got clearance, and that is done. Elevation is 7837, so we're right on the money there. We are facing heading 240, which matches our compass, so the avionics are aligned properly. So now we just need to request our clearance with Yankee, and we're at Atlantic.
Number 4 Alpha Lima, negative.
Let me wait, make sure I'm not in the middle of a discussion here.
Number 99 Mike, contact Denver Center, 118.57.
118.57, 99 Mike.
Let me wait till he checks in, and then I'll call for clearance.
Number 349 Mike, Denver Center, roger. Aspen altimeter 2981.
Afternoon, Aspen clearance, King Air 1399 at Atlantic with Yankee IFR Denver.
5412.
Damn it.
Walker 415, contact Salt Lake City Center, 135.77.
135.77, Walker 415.
Yeah, it's not gonna do. Aspen to Denver, let's delete that.
Walker 415, Salt Lake City Center, climb and maintain flight level 300.
And then we'll enter in a new one, so let's delete the waypoints and we'll start here at Aspen Pickin, and then we'll go from there. Afternoon, Aspen clearance, King Air 1399, Atlantic with Yankee, IFR Denver.
Number 1399, Aspen clearance, standby.
Okay. I think this is what he's given me before, but before I punch it in, let me make sure. You usually want to enter in a flight plan once you've been cleared the flight plan, because what you file is not always what you get.
Number 4 Alpha Lima, yeah, negative radar contact.
San Francisco Tower, Walker 390, short of 1 left at Mike, ready for departure.
Walker 390, San Francisco Tower, runway 1 left, cleared for takeoff, wind calm.
Cleared for takeoff, 1 left, Walker 390.
See what the temperature is now. The temperature is a nice 70 degrees, so we'll turn off the extra heating, and we can lower the conditioner lever so it's not so loud. I just turn it.
King Air 1399, you filed from Janet direct Powder, direct Buckley on your way to Denver. Was that what you intended?
Yeah, that's what I was given last time. For some reason they said Powder 1 is reserved for turbojet, but usually I had done Lens 9 to Powder 1 for 1399.
Yeah, I mean, turboprops, they prefer the Lark's arrival, but I mean, high performance, they're certainly not going to put you to Buckley, maybe the Falcon VR, but not Buckley. Give me a minute, I'll put together a solid route for you.
Roger, I can do the Lark's arrival also while you're doing that, 1399. Lark's 2.
Walker 390, contact and NorCal departure.
Or NorCal, Walker 390, this here.
And King Air 1399, I've got that route where I'll be with you in just a second.
Roger, 1399. Alright, let's
NorCal departure, Walker 393.6 offshore to up to 10.
Let's work on some other
Walker
things.
390, NorCal departure.
So I know it's going to be 16,000 for the
maintain
departure.
at 190, Walker 390.
And
King Air 1399 Aspen clearance, clear to Denver Airport. Lens 9er departure. Lens direct Ideen, India Delta Echo November Echo. Then direct JNet. Direct Murphy, Mike Uniform Romeo Foxtrot Echo. And then Larks on a Larks 2 arrival. Climb and maintain 16,000. Expect flight level 23010 minutes after departure. And squawk 6664.
clear to Denver via Lens 9 departure, Lens, direct Ideen, direct Jeanette, direct Murphy, Direct Larks to arrival. Maintain 16,000, expect 230 within 10, and squawk 6664, 1399.
139, November 1399, you got it, read back correct?
Okay.
Eagle Ground Walker 426 on the south ramp near Alpha 3, ready for taxi.
Walker 426, Eagle Ground, runway 25, taxi via Alpha.
Runway 25 via Alpha, Walker 426.
Portland approach 7428, Romeo, request vector is LDA Alpha Pearson.
There's no way to copy that, huh? Let me see if I can do PE
Number
aware.
7428 Romeo, fly heading 270, vectors LDA Alpha approach, descend and maintain 4,000.
Heading 70, vectors for the LDA Alpha, descend and maintain, is it 3,000 for 3 Romeo?
7428 Romeo, heading 270, descend and maintain 4,000.
So the other one was 145 miles, so this one is it's even longer. 162. Okay. That's alright. Let's see what the field is for that then. So I may have to
Plot a Steiner Manor Mike. Advise when you have the weather for Telluride. I'll take your approach request when you get it.
Let's come here and I'll do might need to add a little bit of fuel to this. Okay, save that mess.
Yeah, radio check, please.
Who's calling for radio check?
Make sure the
Skyhawk 9401 Lima. I haven't requested taxi yet. Just want to see if PilotEdge worked for me.
It does. We just ask generally that you use your call sign and who you're trying to reach. That way, if you have issues, we can try to reach out to you and know who you are. So November 940 Lima with Eugene Ground. I have you loud and clear.
Divided by 6.5
awesome. Thank you so much,
is 223 for takeoff fuel. So as long as we have 223.
Walker 390, contact Oakland Center 127.45.
127.45, Walker 390.
That'd be 111. Which should be 724.
Walker 390, Oakland Center, climb and maintain flight level 330.
And we're running off of auxiliary. So our flight fuel is like right on the money. But right now we're burning auxiliary fuel, so I don't need to add any more fuel. We're good on that. I do need to, let me switch this back.
Number 349 Mike, roger, I have that. Where would you like to begin?
We're going to do, let's do a procedure.
Eagle Tower, Walker 426, holding short runway 25 at Alpha 1, ready for takeoff.
Red table. We'll load.
Walker 426, Eagle Tower, runway 25, cleared for takeoff, wind 21013.
We're going to remove
clear
red
for takeoff,
table.
runway 25, Walker 426.
And then we're going to add.
Number 99 Mike, I just noticed that DAC on Victor 68 is a feeder if you'd like it.
Any.
Guess either way, it doesn't matter. The procedure turn's still involved.
90, any, and then Jeanette, J-E, and, wait, that's not right. Shoot. Ideen, J-N-E.
November 99 Mike, yeah, either way, whether if you take it from DAC or from Collins, the procedure turn's going to be involved anyway.
M-U-R-F-E, Murphy, for
Did you get a new
the
audio device?
Larks. So we'll do Denver procedure.
It's really distorted, extremely loud and distorted. So yeah, it's
arrival.
different to my ears anyway.
Larks. Where's Larks? Larks, it's actually the Larks 2, but it's a year old. We'll take it from Larks. So, let's see. Why he went from there? Okay, so is there a red table in here? Nope, it's not. So you go from Larks, we'll just say, I don't want any of those. HBU, RSK, PUB, how about BRK? Nope, that's not there. ALS, to pub, and then I'll delete. So we'll load.
426, contact Denver Center.
I need
to.
to.
Denver Center, Walker 426.
It's going to be from Larks. So we need to. Murphy is in there. To Larks.
Walker 426, Denver Center, radar contact.
So let's remove that one. We're going to remove that. Okay, Ideen, Jeanette, Murphy, Larks.
And Pilatus, Center might cross the cones VR at or above 13,000 and clear Darnap Yankee runway 9er approach.
Paid. And then Hugh. Falcon. Well, that's what.
Eugene Ground, Skyhawk 9401 Lima.
Okay.
Skyhawk 01 Lima, go ahead.
Seems to be.
Is there no way to request
now.
flight falling on the ground of Eugene Ground? Would I contact Seattle Center for that, or would I contact the clearance delivery?
For.
You always talk to the lowest on the totem pole there, which would be ground or clearance, which is the same frequency here at Eugene.
Okay, awesome, thank you.
Autopilot 16. We're doing the lens 9. So I need 108.5. Which is already set, and I need autopilot. Weird. Are you kidding me? There we go. All right, so 303.
Eugene Ground, Skyhawk 9401 Lima, request flight following to Southwest Oregon Regional with information Zulu. The type aircraft is Cessna 172.
Number 01 Lima, what's the airport code and your intended cruise altitude?
Okay. So our
intended
departure
cruise
is set.
altitude is at
Engine ice is on. We'll do our auto ignition
and what's
check.
the airport code, please?
So we'll do
Kilo.
Down here, these lights will
Oscar
disappear.
Tango Hotel.
Which they did. I should have had the windshield anti-ice on
Sky
earlier.
Center 401 Lima, roger.
Prop the ice,
Cascade
auto.
departure frequency 119.6.
It's in the green.
Squawk 0710.
We'll turn that back.
Frequency 119.6, squawk 0710.
I'll leave that on.
9401
Do a surface de-ice
Sky 01
test.
Lima, read back correct.
Condition
Number
leverage
28 Romeo,
full.
turn left heading 130.
Make sure we can kick the ice off the wings.
Left turn 10, Charlie 28 Romeo.
There's the wing. There's the tail.
Walker 426, climb and maintain flight level 230.
Do a ground idle test. Alright, so we'll hold that button, bring our RPMs up to about 1500 or so. Now let go of the button and it'll go back to idle on its own. We'll do an auto feather test. Similarly, you'll hold that. 1500, looking for AFX lights. AFX lights. Feather to left. Feather to right. Alright, sounds fine. We'll go ahead and arm auto feather. Cabin check. We need 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so 273, which would be 500 feet below where we are. 73. So this should give us about an 800 foot per minute descent.
Cherokee 28 Romeo,
which
9 miles from trail, descend and maintain 3000 until established on localized record LDA Alpha approach Pearson.
We'll set it for our elevation 78.
Okay, descend and maintain 3000 until established record LDA Alpha Pearson, Cherokee 28 Romeo.
Alright, there we go. Do an EPIS
Walker
test.
426, contact Denver Center 133.67.
Alright. Set our markers. Okay. We got taxi reco lights on. Get our current ATIS, go to ground. Towers
Aspen, 15 County Airport. 8 information Yankee. 1953 Zulu. Wind 010 at 5.
Denver Center, under climb and maintain flight level 280. When you're able, clear direct to Rattlesnake if you are.
Put the prop in beta mode.
Eugene Ground, Skyhawk 9401 Lima at General Aviation parking by the fire station. Ready to taxi for the southwest departure with information Zulu.
Cherokee, or pardon me, November 9401 Lima, Eugene Ground, runway 16 right, taxi via Kilo Delta Alpha.
Alright, 16 right, taxi via Kilo Delta Alpha, 01 Lima.
Go ahead and squawk altitude.
Cherokee 2A Romeo, no traffic observed between you and Pearson. Field report cancellation of IFR. Misapproach. Airborne on this frequency or cancel on the ground within 5 minutes of landing on 122.2.
Windshield
Change to advisory
wipers.
frequency is approved.
Wilco 28 Romeo and to advisory.
Make sure all these E-lights stay off. Except for the normal ones, which is good. We're with Yankee. Let's push up here between these guys. And we'll get our taxi clearance. Aspen ground, King Air 1399 Atlantic with Yankee, ready to taxi.
November 1399 Aspen ground, runway 33, taxi via Alpha.
33 via Alpha 1399.
Number 908 Juliet, contact Tucson approach 125.1. Plus 909er Mike, I've got nothing observed between you and Telluride Airport at this time. Radar services are terminated. Report cancellation of IFR or missed approach airborne on this frequency, or you can cancel on the ground within 5 minutes of landing on 122.2. Change advisory frequency is approved.
V8 makes the best juice. This one is strawberry banana. Back when I was a kid, someone would offer me V8 and I'd been like, heck no.
Juliet with you, 12,000 information kilo.
Number 698 Juliet, Tucson approach, thanks for kilo, expect visual approach, runway 11 left.
We'll expect visual 11 left for band 692.
Alright, we'll check controls. Flight controls are good on the left, and they are good on the right as well. Auto ignition is armed. Engine ice will leave on for takeoff. We have prop ice on auto. And once we get off the ground, I will well, let me see what's the temperature. It's 28. I'll turn on all the ice settings. How about that? I'll just turn on the fuel vents. Pitot, stall warning. I don't even know why I didn't have those on. Usually you turn on pitot heat at holding short the runway. I didn't think about the icing, but it's simulated, so it's alright. And we'll put our props in regular mode here. And we'll turn on our landing lights, strobes. We trimmed for takeoff. Flaps are set for takeoff. Wind is, what is the wind? 020 at 5. Pitot heat on. Let's do prop sync on, and we'll do tower, which is 1885. Departure is with Denver departure 123.8. And prop sync is on. Aspen Tower, King Air 1399, hold short 33.
King Air 1399er Aspen Tower, runway 33, cleared for takeoff, wind 360 at 5.
33, clear for takeoff with 399er. Alright, so come out here. Got all the lights on that we need. Clear down that way. Conditioner lever is full forward for full power.
Walker 390, contact LA Center 133.2. Have a good one.
020 is the wind, so slightly off to the right. At 50% power here.
Eugene ground, Skyhawk 9401 Lima, holding short of runway 16 right, ready for takeoff.
Add in torque.
Auto feather lights on. Airspeed alive. 60 knots.
Skyhawk 9401 Lima, Eugene Tower southwest departure approved. Wind 160 at 12.
Leave it at 90
right,
torque.
for takeoff.
It will increase torque
Clear for
as you
takeoff,
climb.
16 right, 0 in the
Positive rate.
Gear up. We're going to turn to heading 343
Attitudes check. Gear indicates up.
till we get to 9,100.
Flaps up.
343 to 9,100. $1,100. Start a left turn now. I'm getting bogged down by icing. Turn.
Bear 908 Juliet, fly heading 270 vectors. Visual approach runway 11 left. Descend and maintain 10,000.
Fly heading 270, descend and maintain 10,000 for Brand 692.
Walker 426, contact Denver Center 127.02.
Go.
King Air 13909, contact departure.
Climb. Over to departure, King Air 1399. To 123.8. Just the gear up and flaps up would help.
Flaps indicates up.
Okay.
46 Denver Center, roger.
Aspen departure, King Air 1399, Lens 9, leaving 10,700 for 16,000.
King Air 13909, Aspen departure, radar contact. Climb and maintain flight level 210.
I maintain flight level 210, 1399. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and arm.
Number 01 Lima, contact Cascade departure.
We'll catch that back course out of here.
Cascade departure, Skyhawk 9401 Lima at 2,500 feet, climbing to 8,000.
Thanks, IFR cancellation received, radar service terminated, squawk and maintain VFR for exchange crew. See ya.
So much icing I'm using.
9401 Lima, Cascade departure, radar contact.
All the anti-ice I can. Reduce the prop out of the right a smidgen. Keep adding in torque as we climb. Here comes the back course. So now we're going to turn toward Lens. We can turn off our all of our lighting that we don't need.
Center, D7428 Romeo on the ground, Pearson, cancel IFR.
Cherokee 28 Romeo, thanks, IFR cancellation received. Have a great day.
Thanks for your help. Have a great day, Romeo.
Alright, coming out of the clouds so we can turn off our anti-icing. Turn that off, turn those off, and we'll turn that off. We'll just monitor the icing, but as long as we're above this mess, we should be alright. And we're going to do direct to Lens. go to heading. Back to nav.
Denver Juliet, turn right heading 290, descend and maintain 8,000.
Right turn 290, descend and maintain 8,000 for bearing 600.
Walker 415, contact LA Center 124.62, we'll see ya. Denver Juliet, descend and maintain 6,000.
Down to 6,000 for bearing 600.
Alright, let's reset.
Denver Juliet, Davis Monson Airport just off your left. We'll call it 10 o'clock, 3 miles. Tucson just beyond that. Same 10 o'clock and 8 miles. Report both in sight.
We have both field in sight for bearing 600.
Denver Juliet, squared visual approach, runway 11 left, Tucson.
Clear for the visual 11 left for bearing 600.
Turn the seat belts off now.
November 1399er, contact Denver Center 127.0. Pardon me, let's go 118.57, 1857, please.
118.57, 1399er, 1857. Denver Center, King Air 1399, flight level 210.
November 1399er, Denver Center, climb and maintain flight level 230.
Climb maintain flight level 230, 1399er. Alright, let me finish this turn and then I'll climb again.
Bear 98 Juliet, contact Tucson Tower 118.3.
Sync up the heading bug.
Bear 698 Juliet, Tucson Tower, right or left? I've got you assigned the left.
Cabin pressure is climbing, so we're good there.
Sounds good. November 600 Juliet, wind calm, runway 11 left, clear to land.
We are at our cruise. We're going to back off the conditioner levers. We'll back off our prop RPM to 16.5. And we'll keep the torque right about 90 or about 88 or so because it's going to increase as we gain speed, and then we'll have to lower it again. Have to keep an eye on icing for the entire trip.
Cherokee 120 Juliet NorCal approach, maintain VFR squawk 0573.
Come back here, we'll dump some of these tables. Keep an eye on the leading edge there for icing, but as long as we're up here above the clouds, we should be all right.
For 44904 Whiskey, Portland approach, squawk 0652.
And the icing, turn that off for now. Sure what those are
Cherokee 20 Juliet, radar contact now about 6 south of Tracy. Say again, altitude leaving, what's your intended cruise altitude?
for 2118, so we got about 20-minute flight, not too bad.
I got your destination. I need your present altitude and your intended altitude. So I've got your intended cruise altitude. I just need your present altitude, please. Roger.
I guess I could save this.
Number 4494 Whiskey, radar contact 4 miles west of Battleground. Say aircraft type, altitude, and request.
Looks like light snow
Tango
at
India
Denver.
Whiskey. Number 94 Whiskey, Portland altimeter 3005. Number 98 Juliet, you're well south and east, or pardon me, southwest of the field. Now make a right turn northbound to join a right base for runway 11 left, please. King Air 139er cross Larks at 17,000, Denver altimeter 29er89er.
Cross Larks at 17,000, 29er89er, 1399. Larks at 17,000. Have to keep an eye on that. We got some moisture, so Larks 17,000. So we'll put that to auto. And we'll do
Cherokee 20 Juliet, change my frequency 120.95.
just monitor the icing. I monitor it there. So Larks is here. So we're going to cross that at 17,000 feet. That'll give me about 5 minutes, top of descent.
Number 20 Juliet, you're still on 2385. Change my frequency 120.905. November 98 Juliet, runway 11 left, clear to land.
I guess I'll keep this flight plan. And I did in a 750, but I mean on my notes.
Number 200, thanks.
That's exactly why I have all this information at the top left of my screen, which has all my icing. Pitot, prop, left wing, right wing. It's all icing information here because that will ruin your day quick. And I have a button assigned. I have a button assigned to my yoke where I can turn on like crazy amount of icing. It's like not very simulated, but it beats crashing and not being able to finish the flight sometimes. And sometimes icing is just too much. And in the in the real world, you would not you would know if the icing is too much for your aircraft to handle it, and you wouldn't take off. But in the sim, I can set that key and just pretty much clear every damn surface of ice that I want. So that way I can do the flight. I have it turned off right now, so I only use that if I absolutely have to. Otherwise, I use the simulated icing stuff first. But if it gets overwhelmed, that's when I turn on the all the anti-icing stuff, which X-Plane has. It's like a cheat kind of, but it works. All right, Denver's altitude.
November 908 Juliet, where do you park? There's Atlantic up on Delta. Do you want to head up that way?
Vertical track.
Right, Juliet, straight ahead then Alpha, right turn Delta into Atlantic and monitor ground 124.4.
Let's go down to 17. This is where we'll have to keep an eye on icing for sure. So we're going to take out some power and we'll hit descend. We'll start descending and we'll let Denver know that we are descending. Denver Center, King Air 1399, leaving 230.
King Air 1399, roger, thanks.
And
Number 20 Juliet, no traffic observed between you and your destination. Radar service is terminated. Squawk and maintain.
Hey, Class Bravo, how you doing? Hey, thanks for the follow. How are you doing today? I like that name. That's pretty cool. Class Bravo Airspace. I like that.
Number 01 Lima, contact Seattle Center 121.4.
Pretty good. Good. Awesome. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting arrival for sure, with the snow and everything. But that's why I chose to do it.
Seattle Center, Skyhawk 9401 Lima at 8,500 feet.
And let me see, we've got...
Number 9401 Lima, Seattle Center, roger.
Altimeter at Denver. He said, the altimeter we're going to use right now is 892989. So we'll say 2990. So plus 500. So that would be 59. We'll just round out 6,000 feet because you add that to the airport elevation. So 5. So we'll say 6,000. So drop it down the field, and then our cabin is dropping. Keep an eye on this icing up here. How are you? I don't have the money for PilotEdge, but it looks cool. Oh man, this is where I live during the day.
1399, contact Denver approach 120.35.
Denver approach 120.35, 1399. 2035. 2035. And ATIS is 125.60. We'll get our
altitude, and if flight following is requested, read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information Oscar. Denver International Airport, ATIS information Oscar, 2053 Zulu, wind 040 at 6, visibility 2, light snow, 1,200 scattered, ceiling 3,700 overcast. Temperature -4, dew point -7, altimeter 2990, arriving runway 34 left, 34 right, 35 left, 35 right, departing runway before right, 35 left, 258, ILS runway 34 left, runway 34 right, ILS runway 35 left and ILS runway 35 right approach in use. Multiple R-Nub Zulu approaches in use.
Okay. Denver approach, King Air 1399, leaving 17,900 for 17,000. Current with Oscar, request ILS 3 by left.
Number 139er, Denver approach, thanks for Oscar, and ILS runway 35 left it is.
Okay, so we're kind of up to 17,000, and I live on VATSIM. Yeah, I do too. Like tonight, I'll be flying in that FNO tonight, which is like the Philadelphia, Boston area and all that. But PilotEdge is like, that's where I live during the day. At night, as long as there is a VATSIM event where I'm guaranteed ATC, then I will fly on VATSIM. But the problem with, as you are well aware of, the problem with VATSIM is they don't guarantee radar coverage unless there's like an event going on or something like that. So I only fly during events typically on VATSIM, and that's usually in the evening. And of course, Boston is online pretty much all the time. So PilotEdge, I pay for both subscriptions, the Western expansion, which is what I'm flying in right now, and then the ZLA, which is, you know, Las Vegas to LA, Los Angeles and stuff. So during the day I can fly the entire west end of the country and be guaranteed ATC from, you know, clearance all the way up to centers. And PilotEdge uses real world frequencies unlike VATSIM. Well, VATSIM does for events, but if you just if there's only a center on, then you're only contacting center for your clearance, and it's kind of you know, a deal breaker for me during the day at least. So during the day I use PilotEdge, and they use all real world procedures and frequencies. So like these approaches and the tower, like even though it's the same guy, we have to manually switch the frequencies just like you would in the real world. So everything is done just like you would in the real world, which is freaking awesome.
Number 44904 Whiskey, Seattle Center, Roger. The port 1 altimeter 3005.
Go to heading for a moment and we'll change this to localizer, and let's change this to 353.
Centennial clearance, good afternoon, TBM 7 Tango Tango, looking to pick up our IFR to Las Vegas.
TBM 7 Tango Tango, Centennial clearance, roger. What are your intentions after Dove Creek?
In fourth flight, it left it open to us. It just had us direct to Vegas, so if there's a star that would be best for us that you couldn't give us, that would be fine.
All right, forward clearance coming your way, standby.
Copy.
So like if you want the Western expansion pack, which is pretty much
okay, 139er fly heading 050 vectors ILS runway 35 left approach, descend and maintain 1000.
050 vectors fly left 35 left approach, descend maintain 1000, 1399.
TBM 7 Tango Tango, Centennial clearance, go to Las Vegas Airport. Rockies 5 departure.
0
red table transition.
50, and we're going to go down to
J60.
11,000. We'll hit descend.
Bryce Canyon
and
VOR.
we're going to switch
Bravo,
to
Charlie Echo. Victor 8.
ILS mode.
Meads, Mike Echo. Alpha,
get a little bit closer. We'll dial that in. We'll dial in this
562.
35
Las Vegas VOR.
Left.
Direct. Climb and maintain 8,000.
Do vectors.
Expect
so
flight level
we'll
300, 10 minutes after departure.
Back
departure
this out a little bit.
126.1. Squawk 6764.
All right, that will be the
dropping.
Rockies 5 red table transition, then J60.
Coming into
Bryce
these
Canyon
clouds,
VOR,
I'm going to turn on all the icing
Victor
again.
8, Meads, Mike Echo Delta Sierra, then Victor 562, Las Vegas VOR direct. Climb maintain 8,000, expect 30,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 126.1 and squawk 6764 for TBM 7 Tango Tango.
But, yeah, so you're guaranteed ATC with PilotEdge. That's the best thing in the world. So, like on a Wednesday night when there's no VATSIM controllers on, or there's only one center, and then as soon as you log in the VATSIM and you want to fly, the center goes offline. Like you get your clearance and then you have no one, and they're like, switch to Unicom, whatever's offline. So PilotEdge, you know, see now I'm getting icing, but that's all right. We'll keep an eye on that. I may have to do the cheater, but PilotEdge guarantees you the ATC, and you don't have to worry about that stuff, and you know you get to have all of your. Because to me, the ATC is my main enjoyment with flight simming. It's the planes too, obviously, but I like being able to talk to people. So, all right, let me go back to what you say. There are more planes on VATSIM, though, right? No. Yes and no. I'll explain that in a second. I'll come back to that. I'm starting a flight in Philadelphia, Boston, Atlanta in the MAX 8. Oh, nice. Same. All right, so the thing with PilotEdge...
Contact Denver approach 123.85.
Denver approach 123.85, 1399. They use a lot of the same frequencies, so I kind of plan ahead, but I'll show you what I mean with the airplanes.
Number 01 Lima radar services are terminated. Squawk and maintain VFR for exchange approved.
Come on. Might pop off this icing. Denver approach, King Air 1399, leaving 12,600 for 11,000.
Number 139er, Denver approach, descend and maintain 9,000.
Descend, maintain 9,000, 1399er. So I'll be flying tonight out of Philadelphia myself. I'm going to go from Philly to Providence because I have the Freeware Philadelphia, which is just awesome. You probably have that too if you have X-Plane. I would imagine you'd have it. And then Providence is a Payware one that I have. So That's what I'll be doing tonight, Sepa, now. But let me get on the ground because it's going to get kind of busy right now with the setting up a landing and everything. And then I'll show you what I mean about the airplanes on PilotEdge because they have drones. So, and plus I use, on PilotEdge, I use my Traffic Global. So I have all these planes anyway, but for whatever reason, my version of Traffic Global doesn't play well with VATSIM. I get crashes, so I only use it on PilotEdge, but it gives me that traffic, and PilotEdge has drones everywhere outside of Bravo airspace. So I'll show you what all that is, and I'll show you the difference between the two subscription places. So when you start on PilotEdge,
and number 139er is 12 miles from Diamond, turn left heading 010. Descend and maintain 8,000 until established on the localizer. Clear the ILS, runway 35 left approach.
Heading 010, descend maintain 8,000 until established on a localizer, cleared ILS 35 left approach, 1399. 10. I'm gonna arm nav. And then, alright, let me turn on the landing lights, taxi lights, Rico lights, turn that stuff on, turn that stuff on. Icing is not an issue right now, so we're good there. Seat belts are on, I think. Nope, they are now. And slowing on down. So minimums for this is 200 radar. So we'll set 200, which is right here, decision height. Don't these controllers do this for a living? Yes, yeah, they make very good money. They're very highly trained. They make, like, I've heard, no one's ever told me for real, but I've heard through the grapevine that they make like $70,000-$80,000 a year or something. So that's pretty impressive. But they're, you get what you pay for, and I keep trying to tell you what the paying is. So you pay $20 a month for the Western expansion pack, and it's not like you have to pay for a year. You just do month to month, and then you can quit at any time if if you want to take a break or whatever. You just pay $20, and you can fly like during the day or on the weekends when you don't have a VATSIM event going on, and you're guaranteed everything as if it's done in the real world with these guys. So it's just an incredible service. And if you want both the Western expansion and the ZLA, then
King Air 139er, contact Denver Tower 133.3.
Denver Tower 133.3, 1399.
And Walker 426, Albuquerque Center 134.6.
133.3, pop that over there. I'm going to be hitting this glide slope here. And we'll do gear down. Denver Tower, King Air 1399, establishing a localizer, 35 left.
King Air 1399, Denver Tower, 935 left, clear to land, wind 0207.
35 left, clear to land, 1399er. So you pay $20 a month for the Western, or $20 a month for just the ZLA, which the ZLA caters to like pilots that are training, real world type training stuff.
Inbound for landing, full stop.
Walker 426, Albuquerque Center, roger.
To prop full.
And who is the VFR?
So they have like training and stuff on the ZLA, and they got a whole bunch of other stuff too.
10 miles north, inbound for landing, full stop with Zulu.
9401 Lima, northbound tower, running information, Zulu, do you have a runway preference?
Something complicated.
Okay.
Can we do runway 16?
No, we can't because there is no
gear
runway
down,
16
prop
at
full,
northbound,
conditioner
sir.
levers are full. Missed
I'm sorry, runway
approach
15.
is...
I'm sorry,
activate
runway
that if
5,
we need
go
to,
ahead.
but we'll climb to 10,000.
940 Lima, enter left down, runway 5, report midfield.
To the Gill VOR, so we'll reset this for
runway 5.
10,000 for missed, and we'll activate it here if we need to.
1,000 feet to minimums.
I think we're on the, yeah, we're already on it. It's a smart piece of equipment, I tell you what. Ground 121.85. That's all done by real world charts too, by the way, all these frequencies I'm grabbing. So you can pay $20 for either a Western or $20 for the ZLA, or you can get a discount if you want both the ZLA and the Western. Then you'll pay $35 a month, and of course, like I said, you can quit at any time. So, all right, we'll turn the yaw damper off here in a moment. And let me bring up.
500 feet to minimums.
Got the airport, so we are good to land.
Ready to taxi for our IFR departure.
And we're going to ask for signature, which is on the left up here. They are online like 20 hours a day, right? Yes, PilotEdge is actually, it's 15 hours, I think. For me, I live in United States Central Standard Time. So for me, it's like any day I want to fly, I'm guaranteed air traffic control. All right, so we got that. Let me turn off the autopilot.
100 feet to minimums. Minimums. $100 feet.
Snowy day.
50 feet.
Got our right crosswind here, so we're going to do right aileron. Come on.
Props full.
Come up here to the end.
Centennial Ground, TBM 7 Tango Tango's coming out of the east hangars looking at taxi for departure.
Guys, so you can activate the mist here if you wanted.
TBM 7 Tango Tango, Centennial Ground, runway 35 right, taxi via Alpha, advise you of information whiskey.
Flaps are up.
35 right, via Alpha, we have Victor will pick up whiskey, 7 Tango Tango.
I'm going to taxi to Mike, stop after the stop bar. And these guys are very professional too. Like
Air 1399, you taxi into signature.
Affirmative, 1399.
Air 1399, taxi signature via Mike, monitor ground 121.85, we'll see you.
Working via Mike and monitor ground 21.85, 1399, we'll see you. Alright, so we'll switch over to ground. And let me turn off these landing lights. Strobes, all the engine ice is still on, which is what we need. Engine ice is on, turn off those things. And we're gonna come down here to signature, turn that off. Alright, now I can pay a little bit more attention and I'll show you some stuff. Once I get down here, I flew LAX to Portland last night in the 767-300 ER. Are you using the most current version of the Flight Factor 763? I seen there was an update. I haven't downloaded it yet. I'm using the one prior to that, which is working pretty well. So sometimes I'm afraid to update Flight Factor airplanes because sometimes the updates are worse than the one I had prior. So, but with Flight Factor, they sometimes like force you to update, which is kind of BS, but it is what it is. But at least you were able to see that the quality of ATC that PilotEdge offers over VATSIM. Like, these guys are highly trained. They will, like, if you mess up, even though you're paying them, and you'll see some people in the forums, they'll get mad because they were yelled at or they were told they did a pilot deviation or whatever, and they're like, do you want to be babied because you pay these people, or do you want to learn from your mistakes? That's the way I look at it.
9401 Lima reporting
So,
midfield runway 5.
and everything I know, or most of what I know, I mean, I did like the bad star stuff, but most of what I learned is from being corrected by these guys. So
9401 Lima runway
I made a
5,
ton of mistakes in the
land.
beginning, but these guys are
Runway
by the
5,
book.
clear to
Like,
land, 01 Lima.
they're totally black and white. But that's what I like. I want realistic ATC, so that's what you get with these guys. I'll show you what the areas are that you can get with them. And sometimes, like, you might have, that might have been a shift change for them changing voices or people, but on busy areas and like at night in the ZLA especially, you'll have a controller that handles like approach and centers, and then you'll have another controller that handles tower down. So, you know, you do get different voices even on PilotEdge, which is nice. All right, let me set the Z brake. All right, you live in Central Standard 2. If you get a pilot deviation, do they actually get a phone number to call? Do you actually get a phone number to call? I don't know. I'm not a real world pilot other than I go up a couple times a year with my instructor, but I'm not going for my PPL. I just do sim stuff. I can't pass a medical for certain reasons. But they might log it somehow for pilot deviations, but it's not like anything happens to you. They just want you to learn from it, you know. I mean, if you do the same thing over and over again, then they might, you know, say, hey, are you doing this stuff on purpose or something? But let me show you. There's stuff over here real quick. So PilotEdge.
Centennial Tower, TBM 7 Tango. Tango is ready to go, runway 35 right, and we have whiskey.
Disconnect. So yeah, PilotEdge, you have, this is the main thing. You have guaranteed ATC, all this area. So if you just want to test it out, first of all, you get a 2-week trial period, so you can just test it, and you don't have to pay anything to try it for the 2 weeks. And then just buy the yellow part first, you know, $20 a month. For this is the Western expansion, so I obviously just did a flight from Aspen to Denver, which is Class B. So these are all towered airports, these little dots. But any towered airport that is not towered in PilotEdge is considered a CTAF airport on PilotEdge. So you use the tower frequency and treat it as if it's CTAF. But for any airport that is towered, then you would go by the charts and such. And you can tell that the ZLA has a ton of airports. And this is catering for training. Like, you come up here and you can go to, where's the training? Cat ratings. So you have all this cat rating stuff, which even for people that know what they're doing is good practice. You have cat ratings, I ratings, and then the pricing. Where's the pricing? I guess it was on the pricing. So if you just do the Western expansion, which is the yellow area, $19.95, or you could pay a one-time fee, but I don't even do that, even though I probably should, but whatever. So if you do both, then I pay, you know, $35 a month for the entire kit caboodle. But you can switch too. So like 1 month, I want to show you the airplane stuff too. So 1 month you want to fly out here. The next month you just subscribe to the ZLA only, and then you can do cat ratings, and then the next month you go back out here. So you have so much stuff you can do, and I want to show you before I forget. So here's their live map. So I'm no longer showing up. I think I disconnected. Yeah, I'm not. So these are all real people that you would see on VATSIM. But here's the cool thing. So even if it's kind of like a slow day up here in Seattle, for example, they're hidden by default, but you can show all the drones, and these are recorded, and these guys, you can see them in the sim. So even during the day, you have all this traffic that's flying around. The drones are smaller airplanes, but they're flying around. So, you know, you'll see all these guys out your window on PilotEdge. So, I mean, VATSIM has more people during events, but they don't have this. I mean, they have this during the day too, but with this, at least you have ATC. Los Angeles is just crazy with drones. And they'll give you, that's what the radar services are for. So when they say traffic at 1 o'clock or whatever, they're talking about these drones. Like they're giving you, you know, vectors or whatever to go around these guys or let you know if you see them. But yeah, man, I highly recommend this service, and I certainly don't get anything out of it. I've had so many people go to it, they should give me a month. What if I get 2-week trial over and over? Yeah, that you can't do that. Like, I think you have to give your credit card and then you create an account, right? So that account with a credit card gives you that 2-week trial, but then after the 2 weeks is up, you wouldn't be able to get another 2-week trial because you already have an account. I guess if, I don't know how you could cheat, but I don't know. But anyway, after 2 weeks, it's $20. I mean, you think about it. How much money do you spend on activities? I mean, you go out to a bar with your buddies. I can't think of going out ever and spending less than $20 a month with my buddies and going to get a beer or whatever. I mean, so you're guaranteed ATC, $20 a month. I mean, seriously, it's not that bad. With new emails, yeah. Yeah, no, it's totally worth it though, man. I mean, just $20 a month, and I pay $35 because I really love these guys. They're highly professional. They've taught me so much. Like their training and everything is just insanely good. Here, I'll link the I'll link the website for you too. You should connect to VATSIM just to fly with me. Yeah, I'll be flying this evening, probably out of Philadelphia, and I'll either be flying Allegiant Airlines or United. I'm not sure which, but I'll be flying tonight. All right, so let's shut this puppy down. So we turn off our taxi light. And we can turn off our pitot and stall warning. Seat belts, furnace coffee makers coming off. We'll turn off our oxygen. Prop sync is off. We'll go ahead and feather the props. We'll turn off our avionics, EFIS. We'll shut down our inverters. And now we are safe to do fuel cutoff. At that point, you can hit the batteries and you're good. I don't have a Discord, if that's what you were searching for. I'm not that big of a streamer. But yeah, man, you followed. So I stream. My regular schedule is Mondays and Fridays at 1 Central Standard Time. So you're in the same time zone as me. So Mondays and Fridays are when I stream PilotEdge during the day. So you'll be able to, you know, see that. And then I randomly stream other days of the week, like usually Wednesdays and stuff like that. So I have a normal schedule, and then I also do random streaming. But usually I don't stream at night, but sometimes I do. Just depends on how awake I am, because just like all of us, you know, I make mistakes in the evenings, and it can get embarrassing. But that's how you learn. So I am going to get out of here and take a break, and I need to drop something off at the post office. And I'll be coming back, and if you're at Philadelphia later, you'll see me. It's either going to be Allegiant. I'll probably do United tonight, actually. So you can look for like United 1399. Pretty much all my call signs are 1399. But yeah, man, you have a good afternoon, good weekend, and I will catch y'all later. Good talk. And give PE a try. Can't hurt. Y'all take care.
Heading to the 3-4 right localizer, 144.
Denver approach sky was 5199, level 240, descending via the flighty 134 right with Tango.
Skywest 5199, Denver approach, good afternoon, flying the ILS runway 34 right.
ILS 34 right, sky was 5199.
B3, cross B3, 10,000, cleared ILS, runway 34 right approach.
B3, 10,000, cleared for the ILS 34 right, 144.
At 1421, maintain 170 knots until Diamond, contact tower 133.3.
Tower 133.3, 170 knots, still Diamond at 1421.
Yeah.
Left 080, that's 4657.
Cross at or above 11,000, cleared ILS, runway 35 left approach.
Heading 325, crop better above 11,000, clear for ILS 35 left, Scott 5323.
31, turn left heading 080, and contact approach 133.62. Good day.
Whiskey Charlie, descend and maintain flight level 190.
Skywest 4657, reduce speed now to 170.
Flow 170, Skywest 4657.
Denver approach Skywest 5931, 13,000, heading 080.
Skywest 5931, Denver approach, runway 34 right.
All right. We have it.
Thank you.
3033, Denver approach, thank you.
Sky 6486 is out of 11,500 for 34 right.
Skywest 5446, Denver approach, runway 34 right. At 267, descend and maintain 9,000.
Descend and maintain 9,000 at 267.
210 knots, United 1439.